Hey, you! Get off there! No, it's mine! I'm buying it! Fine! Give me $900! What? The sign says 300! $900! I'm not paying $900! Good! Then I keep it! Oh, it's like that, isn't it? Look, love, I think you might want to talk to that lady. Get your hands off me! Ow! What are you doing? Where's my cup of tea? Doreen, I think this delightful lady wants to buy your scooter. $100. I guess that sounds okay. Oh, Doreen, you need to go higher than that. You need to lay off the biscuits. What? You said I was looking good. You are, honey. Ignore her. Oh, nosy neighbor's back. Now you listen. $100, take it or leave it. Oh, Doreen, no. Right, you, off. No.
Right.
What? I told you, it's $900. A lot of this is just runaway. Muffin, honey, why don't we... Hands off! Stay out of it, cattle dog. 200, final offer. 200. What? You're dreaming. 500. 10. Outrageous. If you don't want it, then don't buy it. I'm not paying $1,100. Why not? Because it's ugly, like her hat. Hey. Hang on, love. Let's see how this plays out. And another thing, I don't like the color. Well, paint it. You paint it. You paint it. Oh, yeah, it jiggles. You paint it. Fine. 1,100. What? $18. Oh, you cheeky little... Fine. $1,200. Oh, my goodness. And how much are the lollies? Oh, $2. Oh.
Goodness gracious. Can you imagine having... Can you imagine having that many little girls in your house talking around like that, just screaming, and like they're not just like talking, they're yelling at each other.
It's so bad.
Goodness gracious. I
At least
love
they have
Bluey.
style. They
have so much style. Those kids know how to play by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't laugh like they do.
They're so squealy. Yeah. So if you don't know where that little thing came from, that is Bluey.
Mom. Chili is over there. Dad. Bingo.
Bluey. Yes, it's Bluey. Yeah, so we love Bluey. And you're welcome for that rendition of their intro from me. Anyways, here's our intro. Welcome back to the Bump That channel. We've got... Wait, what's my intro? Oh my gosh.
Just hi, everyone.
No, guys, this has happened several times to me today. I don't know who I am.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the thing, okay? And I'll get to the intro, I promise. But pregnancy brain, all right? In the last episode, all right, the big surprise was, yay, I'm pregnant. I don't know anything anymore. No joke, was reading numbers at work today.
Know anything?
I was gonna say something, but then I thought she'd be like, "Oh,
no, I'm smart. I'm educated. I promise. I have a job." But I was reading numbers, and I would be reading the number. I would be reading the number out loud. I'm like, that's not even the right number. What am I talking about? Like, I don't know anything anymore. Anyways,
put an orange juice in your cereal.
What? Ew. What the heck? This isn't milk. Anyways, welcome back to the Bump That podcast. We've got Brian somewhere on the screen.
The milk has turned orange. Crikey.
Yeah, we've got we've got KT somewhere on the screen.
Unicorns, what's your favorite food?
Pickles?
Children.
Oh, sorry. And I'm Ileana, your host, and we are siblings who have a love for all things nerdy, movies, video games, TV shows, all things of that sort, and decided to talk about it here on the internet with all of you people, and here you are listening. So, welcome. Now, we've got something quite different today going on, all right? I have the Twitch people, all right? I'm streaming on Twitch right now, as well as having this on YouTube, so hi Twitch people, hi YouTube people. We're double platforming, super cool. This is the first time we're doing it. I already have a chatter. Hi, your mom. Good to see you. So super cool. I'll be going back and forth looking at both things, just keeping track. Wanted to try this out and see how it would work. So enjoy the podcast live. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the news. The news. All right. Sonic 3 has now earned $204 million. Million. All right. Domestically. That's insane. That's a lot. And has now accumulated 384.8 globally and has earned more than Sonic 2. I think that was an obvious one. Of course, Knuckles is a lovely character, but seeing Shadow, and especially with the shadows, yeah, lovely as in like everybody loves him. He is loved. But the Shadow Generations came out recently too, or the remake or something of it. So it's relevant. And now Shadow is back in this movie. Of course it was going to do better than Sonic 2. Of course it was. So it is still a long way though from catching Super Mario Bros. Movie, which earned $575 million domestic and $1.3 billion globally. That's insane. That's an insane amount of money.
It kind of makes sense that Mario would still come out on top. Sonic is still pretty niche, as popular as it is.
I agree.
But I'm actually surprised Sonic didn't make a little bit more.
I still think that's great.
Oh, it's great, but I think it can make a little bit more.
As video game movies go, they usually don't do this well. So,
because they usually suck.
If Sonic came out like 20 years ago, back when DVDs were a thing, it would have made a lot more on DVD. Guaranteed.
Dang, I can hear the music in my head. Dun, 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 dun. It's such a bop. Your mom says, I still need to watch all 3 Sonic movies. Your mom,
get on it.
On it. They're so good. All right. They're awesome. And they only get better. I feel like, personally, I feel like they only got better.
For the most part. Yeah.
Yeah. Animation wise, jokes, timing, and what was it? Jim Carrey. They only
I haven't
got better.
gone a day without Galvanize just playing freely in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, get those giddy dongs. Well, anyways, so congrats to Sonic 3. Are there any other video game movies in development other than the one that we know, which is The Legend of Zelda? And that has nothing been announced so far.
Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out.
Okay.
Soon.
We have a lot of TV shows, such as Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 coming out.
Ooh.
And then we do have Tomb Raider. I still haven't seen it, which I need to get on that.
Yeah.
I love me some Tomb Raider.
But no other, movies as of right now.
Minecraft comes out.
Oh, yes, Minecraft. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Yes,
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
I'm Steve.
The Minecraft movie.
What?
I yearn for the mines. No, you don't. No, you don't, Jack Black. You can't tell me your name is Steve because you look like Jack Black. That's all you are. That's the same thing with
Jason
The Rock
Momoa.
being in any movies. My name is Joe Dirt. No, you're not. You are.
My name is
Dwayne
Conroy.
The Rock Johnson. That's who
My
you are.
name is Greg. Yeah. Greg Smith.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah. Oh, that's a movie I'd watch. The old Greg movie.
Old Greg.
Yeah, the movie.
I know I saw earlier this week that they're still working on a Mass Effect show, which
Oh.
I'm excited. I'm a big Mass Effect guy, but
Yeah.
who knows what that's going to be, when that's going to come out. I haven't heard anything. That's going to be on Prime, I believe, when that comes out.
Well, and then we had Fallout, and that's
Mhm.
supposed
Yeah.
to be getting a season 2. Was there any other update with that show?
Coming soon.
It'll
Yeah,
be
I
a
mean,
while.
it
It'll
was
probably
just
be,
last summer,
I mean, everything now is taking like at least 2 years to make. All these TV
right?
shows are taking.
Oh, and then actually, The Last of Us season 2 is supposed to be coming out this year, right?
Yeah, that's coming out this year.
Something like that.
Okay, but still,
But-
like a lack of movies. It's all TV shows, and that
But,
is becoming so
nobody
interesting to
even-
me.
I mean, compared to the first Last of Us game, which everybody loves, but I believe season
Yeah.
2 is going to follow Last of Us Part 2, which I don't think is as beloved.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to follow that storyline pretty close too.
Yeah,
so.
I felt like a lot of the fans were like, "This is where it falls off," type of thing. So I don't know. Maybe they can redeem it. But time will tell. We shall see. So moving on. There is a delay. A delay, my friends. Beep, 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 beep. A delay. Universal Pictures has delayed not Shrek 5. No, say it ain't so. Shrek
Oh my
5 to
gosh.
December 2026. Okay. It was supposed to be coming out this year. Not anymore.
Whatever shall we do?
I know. Gosh. While Minions 3. Dear Lord. Minions 3 will arrive July 2026. Y'all, why are we having another Minions movie? Why?
Money.
Because they make $1 billion each time they make it.
I hate it. I'm so sorry. I can't stand it.
You know
they
what's-
print
what's-
money.
Yeah.
You know what's
easy.
ironic is that you have just this train of minions that it is so like copy paste of itself,
Mhm.
and everybody goes to see it, makes a ton of money, and yet you have schlock like the new Snow White movie, and everybody's all up in arms about it. As much as I hate the fact that this Snow White movie is coming out, gang, pick your battles. Like, if you're gonna be mad at one thing, you should
Yeah.
probably stay with that argument for something else.
So you're saying we should all just hate on everything because everything is crap.
No,
Everything
not
is crap.
everything.
people. Yes.
Not
Everything is
crap,
crap.
but
Your mom also says the Avatar, the blue people, that is also coming out too.
I saw that today. I saw that in the news that they're going in a different direction with some sort of fire monster.
Well,
And I'm
that was announced
We knew
before
that.
that they were gonna do like all of the like they did the water people. Now they were gonna do
This is
fire
going to be the
people.
lava. Yeah, lava people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We knew
So
it.
that
We
was
knew
a
that.
known thing.
what's left? So we had I would say we had air in the first one, water, earth.
Yeah.
No, we have earth.
No.
We still have to
No, we
excavate
did
the earth.
like jungle.
Yeah.
I would say air because he flew
I
on
can
that
call
dragon
them air
thing.
people. I wouldn't call them much earth, maybe.
No, that's the last thing that we have to explore if we need to do the trifecta of the Avatar.
No, because next one will be the Avatar people in space, air.
Oh
lack of
my
air.
gosh.
Wait, they already are in space. Yeah, but they need to have a fight in space because they're in a different planet.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's
Space
exactly what needs to
battles.
happen.
Let's
Look
go.
at it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like,
Caillou or whatever. They learn how
No,
to fly spaceships.
If it's really a Western, what they're going to do is they're going to have a lot more humans and the Na'vi hooking up and having half
Oh
blue,
my
half white
gosh.
people. And then there's going to be a huge space battle because they actually have like Na'vi, and they're all big. The Na'vi become technologically advanced, like the Native Americans, where they started getting guns and were riding horses
Oh my gosh, yeah.
to fight the settlers. And
What I'm
gonna
thinking,
be the
like
same
when you
thing.
said the Western and like space movie, it automatically put me into Dune. like the music from Dune just automatically started playing in my head.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's gonna be great.
No, Brian, you're onto something. And then they get
I don't
an
think
idea.
James Cameron's gonna do that.
They
I
get
don't
an
know.
idea where they're like, you know what? Why don't we beat them to the punch? And so they start to develop their own spaceships
And they
and
head to
weaponry. And
I doubt
they invade Earth.
I doubt it. I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm wrong.
How long does it take? Is it like 8 years to get from Earth to Pandora? Because you have to go to
Alexa.
hypersleep.
How long does it take in the Avatar franchise to get from Earth to Pandora?
Alexa is also a character on the podcast. Just
4
by the
to
way.
6 years.
Okay.
4 to 6
Alexa,
years.
thank you.
All right, so it's gonna take them 6 years. They're gonna send the Navi, and so they're gonna show like Manhattan with like like at least a dozen Navi being like, "Yo, what's
What?
up, bro?"
Not even. So Sid Star, which is
You like
Sydney, my
it? Do you
sister-in-law.
like getting your city trampled on? Now see how you feel.
See how you like it. See how you like it. Sydney says
Well, you gotta have accent.
that won't happen.
But I can
Sydney
see
says
it,
that
like,
won't happen.
you know how like when they're on Pandora, the Marines. Oh no, they
Not
kill
the Marines.
They just randomly kill animals because it's fun. Then
It's
the
so-
Navi come
Get
and they just
some,
start
Marine,
putting
get some.
they just start putting bows right through cats.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, like animals that you just find in a squirrel.
Gosh. So Sydney says the next one is Fire and Ash, where they encounter a fire tribe. So
Yeah, lava people.
yes. Lava people. Yeah, KT, you're jumping the gun, dang it. Calm down with your space
I heard
opera.
something about Brian started that. All I mentioned was a fire monster.
You talked about Manhattan. And
he did. It's trying to over again. I'm getting blamed for the crap.
Well, anyways, we were supposed to be talking. I'm sorry, your mom brought us into Avatar. We were supposed to be talking about Minions and the Shrek. And somehow we got on this. But anyways, Barry says, I love the Minions. They are adorable. These movies are targeted at people like me.
I don't
Adorable.
think anybody ever has said Minions are adorable. Nobody.
I'm
said
sure
Except
some
for the 40-year-old people that make
on
the memes
Facebook.
on it.
Yeah. But he says, they make me laugh. I'm simple. So, I mean, what can you do?
Simple
But
Sam.
anyways,
Simple
there's
Sam.
a rumor, okay? And this is so silly, popping up that that donkey, Eddie Murphy, okay, will be getting his own spin-off titled How to Train Your Dragon's Baby Mama.
Well, I made that
Where
part
did
up,
you
but
guys find this?
I made that part up. No.
No,
Wait. The rumor is that Donkey is getting his spin-off. That's true. But the part that I made up is the title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How to Train
is
Your Dragon's
perfect.
Baby
You
Mama.
are on a roll today.
I
Someone
God.
get this man
I
an
do.
award today.
All
Good
I do.
Barry
job.
says, Barry put in quotes, banana, and he said, that's good writing. So, I mean, the people
Yeah.
want it. They're gonna
Get him a
it,
Pulitzer.
So.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
no, but Donkey getting his own. I mean, Puss in Boots got his own spinoff. Now it's time for Donkey
Right.
to get his.
yeah, I
He's
guess
going on
where
adventure with his dragon donkey babies.
or it could be the prequel to Shrek.
Donkey babies.
What happened to him before he got
Donkey on
captured?
the edge.
Yeah.
There's a not a story. What is it? A
Prequel.
No. There's
A
an idea.
fable.
There's an idea that Donkey is actually that kid from Pinocchio that turns into the donkey. What's his name? Ludwig.
Oh, I see.
Lampwick.
Limpwick.
The kid that was smoking
Yeah. Yeah.
and
There's-
drinking.
There's an idea that is him. Theory. That's the word. Good grief. Turning into Ileana. There's a theory that is Donkey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is fairy tale creatures, and it's all like a joke from Disney, so it could be their oldest thing. I still
No,
love.
because in Shrek 2, he didn't turn into a human. He turned into a stallion. Stallion, baby. You know,
Well, he was already a
otherwise,
donkey.
Yeah, and for the plot,
yeah, he can't turn into back to a
Barry,
little
you
boy
put
again.
that emoji away. He put an eggplant. He said
How
Barry
did I
did
know?
get his nah saying and then an eggplant emoji. Barry,
What? Gross.
you
The
be
heck?
careful over there. Um.
Screw me.
So no, what I did love is Shrek 2 when Pinocchio is being brought up, and of course Pinocchio's like a beloved book character and then Disney character, and then he's wearing a thong. That's the best.
briefs.
That's best right there. So it's two, it's not, it's two, it's not. Perfect. Very good right there. But anyways, so wow, way to go with your title, Brian. Thanks. Thanks for that
I'm
one.
all for it.
I had to read that.
Well, it is DreamWorks. They're shared universe, you know.
Donkey did not bury. Yeah. So there's that. All right, moving on to our last news segment, and then we have the chunk. Okay. So Cynthia Erivo. Ew, I made like a sound in my mouth. Ew. Cynthia Erivo has revealed that she wants to portray Storm in the next X-Men
No.
movies whenever Disney wants to get those rolling out. Now I feel like Disney hasn't touched X-Men in a while, except Wolverine. Because your bro said Donkey needs to get his. Get his what? Bro, what are you
He already
talking
did.
about, Barry? Yeah, several times I feel like. But I mean, that's cool. Good for Cynthia for having aspirations. I mean, I don't
No.
see a problem with it.
No.
What?
No.
What's a
Why?
problem?
No.
Why are you
Don't.
hating
Why?
on Cindy?
Cindy?
No.
Why?
Okay. Her ego would be the death of it. They need to get somebody who is not going to be that well known to play her. And if they want to be like really into it, then they're going to get an African actress. Somebody straight from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do in X-Men? What was that last one with the big blue
Wasn't it
purple guy?
Halle Berry?
No, they did like a.
I don't
What
remember
was
who
the
it is,
one
but
with
if they're
Oscar Isaac as the big giant purple guy from Egypt? Wasn't Ice Storm in that one?
big purple guy.
Oscar Isaac.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, Apocalypse. Yeah, thank you.
I'll look it up.
I don't remember, but I would consider this to be a reboot. And Apocalypse was absolute trash.
So that was a 2016 movie. The cast. Let's see. So yeah, Oscar Isaac played Apocalypse, Brian, the big purple guy, the character Apocalypse. That's funny. Let's see.
You snorted.
Before he
I
ruined
sure
Star
did.
Wars.
As
yeah.
you're looking that up, no, I would consider this to be a reboot of the X-Men series franchise. No, go with somebody that is very fit. You need
Who
like
is this chick?
Okay, tell me a name.
Alexandra Ship.
Hey, you watch
Okay.
your mouth.
So I don't know this girl. I don't remember the movie.
Get a very muscular, fit person, lady from Africa.
You're just obsessed with muscular women.
Well, have you seen her in the comic books?
Goodness.
This is not a noodle lady.
I would say
She is not a noodle lady.
Pretty lean.
Lean, but like muscular.
Lean, but fighting machine.
She's got Chun-Li thighs. Okay.
Okay.
And she's got abs for days.
All right.
So None of that Cynthia Erivo nonsense.
Sydney says Disney should leave X-Men alone. They won't, because unfortunately it's one of their IPs
No.
that they paid for, so they're going
They
to
don't
use
make-
it. And then she says, I agree. I think Cynthia Erivo would be a bad choice.
Thank you.
Nothing against her, but I don't think it would be a good role for her.
No,
No.
nor would not
I don't-
help Storm either.
Devil's
I feel like
advocate,
she could-
she played really I don't know how old she is, Cynthia Erivo, but she played young very well in
Alexa,
Wicked. Okay,
How
here we
old
go.
is Cynthia Erivo?
Once again, Alexa is a member of the Bump That podcast.
Cynthia is a 33-year-old.
33-year-old.
Okay.
33? Oh, then she's fine. She's fine. She could do it then.
She's fine.
No.
I think she could do
No.
it. I think she's a good enough actress that she could morph herself into being a superhero.
She played the character in Wicked very young, like a college age student, that it was completely
Mm-mm.
believable for me that yeah.
You gotta look at Storm though. Okay, go back and look. If you watch X-Men 97, she has a very prolific storyline in that show. You've got to have somebody that is strong to play that role. And I don't mean physically strong. It is a mental battle. It's not the same. It is day and night, and I cannot picture her being Storm. I just can't.
I don't know. I can see it.
Y'all, okay. I don't really care for superhero movies at all. So like
What?
the idea of it, the idea of an X-Men movie, I don't care. But y'all,
Since
this
when?
Superman movie that's coming out. Yeah. It has Hawk Girl in it. Do you guys know how long I've been waiting to see
Yes,
Hawk Girl?
you wouldn't shut up
portrayed?
about it.
I know. I'm like, when I saw her in the
They're gonna
trailer, I
ruin
was
it.
like, finally, she's here. Oh my gosh, it's taken
If
so
Hawk Girl
long.
doesn't have like some sort of Hispanic accent, I'm out.
Her name is Isabella Merced.
Well, there you
The
go.
That's the
actress?
actress.
Or
Yes.
okay.
She's a
There you go.
23-year-old
Italian.
actress and singer. Isabella Merced. She is American Peruvian.
Well, there you go.
American Peruvian from Cleveland, Ohio. So yeah,
Where all the Peruvians migrate to.
exactly. So I'm very excited to see Hawk Girl be portrayed, and it looks
And
like
if
it's
she
gonna be
doesn't
good.
do a good, then I'm out. Forget it.
She doesn't do a good what? Pardon?
Well, you think I was gonna
I
say
think it cuts out.
Haktua or something?
Ew! No! Stop it. Sydney says that's the girl who played Dora.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she was great.
in the live
She was good.
action. So,
Oh my god.
oh my gosh, she's back. She's grown up. Soy Dora.
She was also in
Oh, man.
Alien, the new Alien movie too.
The Romulus one.
Yeah, she's in
I
that
want
too.
to see
I
that.
was
You
like,
know, was it good?
it was really good. It was good. It
Really?
was very entertaining. Very
Okay.
entertaining. Yes.
It
Good
looks
for
good.
that. Good for that. I'm
Good
glad.
for that. Good for you.
Good for that.
I forgot that it existed.
Oh, she was also in Madam Web.
No one
Nobody
cares
saw
about
that.
Madam Web.
No
She
one
was in Madam
cares.
Web.
No.
Wait, I thought you saw Madam Web. Isn't that the one you cared about? No, that was Captain Marvel. Just kidding. Right? Captain Marvel. That's the one you cared about?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Never mind.
Sorry, I didn't care about either of those. Captain Marvel can go suck on a pickle somewhere.
Wow. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
I broke her. I'm looking
Okay.
at what else she's been in.
Canonically.
She sucked on a pickle?
No. According to Stan Lee, according to him, she was the strongest superhero he ever created. Like
Marvel?
physically. Yes, Marvel
Yeah.
superhero.
Everybody
She
knows
was
that.
the strongest. Except for Madam Web over here.
Do
or
you think I'd
wherever
give
you
a
are.
flying flip if she was strong or not? No, I don't. She was also in a Transformers movie. Yeah. So good for her. Dora's coming back, and she's gonna be Hawk Girl.
Cool.
City says nobody likes Madam Web.
Yeah, not one person.
Not one person liked Madam Web.
No.
Well, anyways, all right. So Cynthia, there's some back and forth here. There's some agreement and some disagreement. Time will tell. Disney's probably gonna hop on them and be like, "Sold, Cynthia Erivo," because they're like, she's popular. She made herself
No,
popular.
you missed your popular.
You're
She
gonna
really
be.
is popular.
She's already.
Do I give two craps?
popular.
I don't care about that. She's really trash.
She's not even trash. What's your problem with her?
I don't like her.
I mean, she made like 2 big mistakes.
No. Me, personally, when your ego is
Mhm.
the size of a planet, it transcends into your acting, and that's all I can see.
That's what happened with Rachel Ziegler, okay? But I feel like people still gave her a chance.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Disney
and then
did.
she made the really bad mistake with Snow White. And then they were like, all right, you're done. Bye-bye. So Sydney says she's not my favorite and I can't stand her nails. I guess she's got really long nails.
No, she
Cindy,
played
we could hang.
Harriet Tubman in the Harriet movie, and I really liked her in that.
Oh. Humble, KT.
Sydney,
Humble.
we could hang. We could hang.
So, all right. So, some votes for Cynthia, some votes for not. Time will tell. Bump that will be there when it's announced. Cynthia Erivo, like a Smash Bros character. For who's the character again? Storm. Time will tell.
Or do you think she could be as
Anyways.
good as Hallie? Do you think she'd be as good as Hallie?
Was Hallie even good?
Halle Berry.
She was fine.
She was passable for what those movies were. She was very passable. I think she needs to be, whoever this next one is, needs to be more fierce.
Did they ever?
Oh, go ahead.
Did they ever? I don't know why it just made me think of this. Did they ever continue anything with the Fantastic Four franchise? Did they ever release another movie?
Every movie
Dude.
has been a dud.
They're making
If it
that
wasn't
right
a
now.
dud, it was a flop.
Okay,
yeah,
so
there's
that
a new
is.
one.
I couldn't remember if
We've
we talked about that or not.
in previous.
I feel like we've
episodes.
mentioned it like 8 times.
That's why I'm like, did it ever come out? Did we talk about it coming out? Has it come out? Where is that movie?
We talked
Okay,
about
you know?
Bob Down Jr. playing Doc Doom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that in that movie? That's in that movie.
I guess so.
What do you
I
mean? Your
don't know,
guess so?
Probably.
I don't know.
It makes sense. It's their rival. It's their villain.
Maybe.
But he's
That's
going to
what
be
Brian's over
in
there
the
sounding like.
Avengers. Whenever movie that I mean, we didn't mention Cap America's supposed to come back too.
No one
For that.
cares.
Yeah. I really just don't give a crap about Marvel. I'm so sorry. I know some people. They
More
eat
Bluey.
Yeah, they eat that crap up. I am not one of those people. I just don't give a flying flip.
I actually said if they made the Bluey movie, I'm in.
I hear that they are making one.
Absolutely. I will go see that. I don't even need my kids to go see that. I'm going to go watch that by myself.
In fact, I'm so much of a loser now. I'm gonna go see Dogman in theaters. Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm going to see
gosh,
Dogman.
Dogman.
I don't even have any kids.
That movie looks silly.
I'm gonna have to steal Ileana's kids so I don't look like a creep.
Those silly books that said we're reading. No, you're not. You're reading bubbles that have 4 words in it in a sentence.
Okay, come on. Cut them some slack.
You're not reading. You're looking at the pictures and guessing what's happening.
You know, the kids at school, they do that with Pokemon books.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
But the same thing. What's the other one? The Bad Guys 2. That one's coming out as well this year.
That is exciting. I love the first one.
I never watched the first one all the way through. I only saw bits and pieces of it.
I need
I
to
know it's a
watch it all
great
the way through
movie.
too.
Yeah, I know it's a great movie and I'm gonna love it. I just have not found time to like sit down and watch
That's
it.
one where I would have to watch that with somebody younger. There's no way I could watch that as an
Why?
adult man by myself.
It's hilarious.
You would feel
I'd
weird.
rather go watch Shogun, which I'm watching right now on Hulu, which is my show, or Yellowstone. You know,
Because
than
he's a
watch.
man. That's
Yeah.
an
Those
adult
are
man.
adult shows that you can watch. You know, it's-
Yeah.
you don't
I'm
have
not
to say,
watching the
"I'm
bad
going to
guys."
go watch Yellowstone and nothing else." Certainly not Bluey.
Not Bluey, guys. I would never do
Certainly
that by
not
myself.
the bad guys.
Still playoff football too, so yeah, I can't get on to.
I
You
still
know,
haven't finished the Hard Knocks TV show. I mean, I guess episodes are still coming out because football's still coming out.
yeah,
But yeah.
a few more weeks.
Dang, this is gonna be a really hard weekend for me because guys, this is gonna be one of my hardest weekends yet because the Ravens are playing the Bills. I don't know
Game
what
of
I'm
the
gonna
year.
do.
Game of the year.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want them both to succeed. The Ravens are doing such a good job, but I'm like, Bill.
Are they showing that game on Nickelodeon? Because ever since I watched that one game with SpongeBob and Patrick and
Super Bowl
Dora,
last year?
The
no,
Simpsons.
The
Watch
Simpsons
The
was good
Simpsons
also.
one. Yeah, that one was fun.
I have. They are so good, and it is so corny and cheesy, but like it is absolutely hilarious.
It's meant to be.
It is the only way to watch football now.
Goodness.
If they do it with the Super Bowl, I am eating that up.
That is funny. But I mean, I don't know who to go. I mean, Bills are my team. Okay, the Bills are my team. So I obviously have to root for the Bills. And I want to see them in the Super Bowl. But the Ravens have been doing such a good job that I'm like, I don't know if I can be mad. I don't know if I can be mad at it if they win.
It's honestly the Ravens versus Bills game is the Super Bowl. It's probably the two best teams that everybody
Mhm.
loves with the two best quarterbacks in the league. You know,
Yeah.
screw Pat Mahomes. Lamar Jackson and Josh
Bye,
Allen are the
Patrick.
two best quarterbacks in the league, and only one of them is going to get MVP this year, even though they both are deserving, and only one is
Yeah.
going to have a chance to move on. Only one,
Man.
and these are the two teams that could probably beat the Chiefs, so they don't get the three-peat. So it's going to be awesome football, but bittersweet, very bittersweet.
So
'Cause,
hard. This is the hardest weekend of my life right now.
Because you're seeing guys that have come so close to reaching the top
Yeah.
of the mountain so many times. Josh and Lamar, just two awesome guys. I mean, at least Josh got engaged this year, so he's gonna,
He did.
he's
He
got
did.
that going for him. So
To Haley Steinfeld or something like that.
yeah,
Ward. I don't know what her last name is. She's famous.
Who's that?
War.
I don't know. She's like a
Haley Steinfeld.
actress or
She's the voice of Gwen Stacy, Spider Girl in the Spider-Verse movies.
Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pitch Perfect 2 and 3.
Did you not hear that what happened with the engagement? You didn't hear anything about it?
Whose
Who, me?
engagement?
The Josh Allen one and Haley.
Who,
I'll
me?
take that as a no. He doesn't know. I don't
No,
know either.
you, Katie. You didn't hear anything about it?
No.
She proposed to him,
Okay.
and it was like one of those like, "Come on, Josh, what the heck? You guys were dating, and she was like, you know what? If you're not gonna do it, fine, I'm gonna freaking do it." So she proposed to him, and he said yes.
This is when I'm working. Can we wait to talk about this?
Yeah.
I gotta go
gosh.
beat Pat and
Lamar.
Lamar
And Haley's like,
Jared.
no.
Gosh.
So yeah, that was funny when that came out. That was like 2 months ago or something now. But anyways, all right.
Priorities.
Yeah, that's going to conclude the news segment. Now we're going to hop into the chunk zone.
The chunk. The chunk.
All
the
right.
chunk.
So, Brian wrote this chunk for us today. So, Brian, would you like to introduce it?
Sure. So
Sure.
I've been thinking a lot about I was watching all these videos about how Rockstar, how through the years, the decades, they just managed to. One thing they do with their games is they immersion. They're so good at immersing you in the world of their games and everything. And sometimes you get like Bully. Anybody? Do you guys ever play Bully?
No, but I know exactly what it is. That's a little much for me.
No, I've never heard of
It
it.
was so fun because it did immerse you in the world of being like a 14-year-old boy at a prep school
Who
and
looks
just
exactly like Bobby Hill.
100%.
That's my purse. I don't know you. There you go.
And yeah, it's just perfect in that you felt like a 14-year-old boy just scamming chicks, pulling pranks, getting in fights, just doing
I've
all
never been
sorts
a
of
14-year-old boy.
I haven't either.
Yeah, pass. Hard pass. Anyways,
Can't say I want to go back.
yeah, no thanks. Anyways, but they did a good job of, and it was fun. It was very entertaining game. And all the other games they've done, usually you're a criminal stealing cars, or you're a outlaw roping
GTA 6?
horses or anything.
GTA 6 coming out?
Yeah. So again, you'll probably be a criminal in that one. But what I wanted to see is if you could have like a day in the life in a AAA open world game, a la a Rockstar or any one that's up to that level, what profession would you have if you could do like a day in the life AAA open world video game? And what
I've got one.
profession would you want to have?
All right, let's hear from KT first.
Bounty hunter. Metroid. I want to be Samus Aran. How cool is that? Just have your own spaceship. Just taking out space pirates. Hunting down monsters. Saving galaxies. Come on. I'd be a bounty hunter in space. Have an awesome suit that you turn into a morph ball and you just roll everywhere.
Oh my gosh. You went so much more imaginative than I did with this project.
Well, to be honest, I didn't understand the question when I read it. At first, I thought, well, I'll hear what
Well, it says
explanation.
profession, so I was like, jobs. This is
Yeah.
the game I'm going for is not a AAA.
More like
you
more
would
like 9 to 5 kind of jobs, you know.
You would Ileana would probably do something. Let me guess. I have two. You'd either take a job in Stardew Valley, or you'd be a cook in Overcooked.
Okay. You didn't guess mine. At first I was like, farmer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, there you go.
farmer. No. The one that I came up with. Well, are you done with yours?
That's one of them.
We
Okay.
can do multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I came up with that I'm like, oh, let's go. I would have a freaking blast. Okay. Veterinarian.
A veterinarian.
So it's the ASPCA game.
Have a game?
No, I'm making it the game. All right.
Like Nintendogs.
Well, it's like the ASPCA game, okay? You are a veterinarian, and sometimes you get calls that there's a dog that you need to go catch and catch its puppies and bring them to the shelter. And it's open world. And I was like, that would be awesome. So like I can be clocked out of my job or something. I've clocked out for the day, but oh my gosh, I hear a cat in a dumpster. I need to go get it.
Actual crap are you talking about?
That was the first thing that popped into my brain was I'm gonna go be an animal rescue game, like video game. And it looks like a Breath of the Wild type of game, like nice and semi-realistic-ish, but what's that called? Stylized at the same time. And so it's like you just get to go roam in this city or wherever you live.
Well, you got to build up your
rescuing.
office. You're just starting
Yeah.
out.
Yes. Thank you. You get the idea.
You're just
You
starting out. You're fresh out of college, veterinary school. Try to make a name
Let's
for yourself.
go!
Build up your client list, and then you
Help
start.
wanted.
You got to build up your business too, because you want to have the dog spa, the dog hotel, and everything.
I gotta get my license
The pup and suds, because you
to
want
do
to
surgeries.
and then you gotta wash the dogs and all that.
And then I'm opening location number 2
Oh,
across
jeez.
town.
And then it
So-
becomes Untitled Goose Game.
Sure. But I'm like, absolutely, that would be my game that I
And
would
then-
and there can be like video game aspects, like try to make it Pokemon. Fungus says, "Hello, beautiful people. Hello, fungi."
Hello.
Hello.
So it would be like okay, you can even put like a Pokemon system in it. Not that they're fighting each other, but like to capture them. Okay, maybe you have to like
Nurse them
turntable
back to
something.
help.
I was
don't
just
know.
thinking
To help?
that you graduate to like when you're doing large veterinary work, like
Mhm.
a farmer's calling you because his horse broke his leg, and you got to decide whether we're gonna work on this leg or we're just gonna shoot the horse straight up.
Go to the glue farm. Glue
That reminds
factory
me.
for you.
Oh my god, I keep hitting my mic like I'm Jeb Bush. I can't-
It's such a niche thing to talk about.
Little Bush.
in Wolfenstein 2, there's a scene where it's a flashback of when you're a boy and your drunk father makes you choose between shooting your dog
Oh my gosh.
and not.
That's awful.
It is awful. That's just what it reminded me of.
You chop off the horse's leg, kill the horse, or save the leg.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then another farmer across town says, "Hey, my cow is pregnant, or my what are they called?
Heifers.
Yeah, my heifer is pregnant and she's trying to give birth, but it's not coming out. So you need to go out there, and once again, this is like semi-realistic. So the angle of the camera changes to
You play this in VR.
yeah, so it's like a butthole and the legs
Hear
are
the
sticking out.
long white
It's-
glove.
The legs are sticking out like this, and so you're like, okay, I need to
Oh,
My arms aren't long enough.
oh, it's a girl. And there you go. So that's my video game. What do you guys
And then
think?
the
AAA worthy?
the National Zoo calls because you have to have two pandas have sex so that they don't so you got to figure
They're
out
using me?
Dr. Doolittle style. You got to figure
Yeah.
out how to get these pandas to make love.
I'm Noah in the Ark. That's my AAA game. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's my video game, veterinarian. Yep. I took profession way too literally.
Rated M for mature.
Heave! Heave! Save the baby!
There's
So
cutscenes of you smoking in between, so it's
it's
gonna
all
be
in a day's
smoking.
work.
Yeah.
then you have like a coyote with rabies attacking a town.
We gotta shoot it. And that's the game. That's the
Great.
game. and it would be open world. I can drive, I can ride horseback, I can go to pastures and farms, I can teach my dog to herd animals. It's great. It's going to be a great time. I can do like the weekend mode, okay, where it's like, oh, I have a farm as well, so I'm just gonna go out with my basket and pick some eggs from my chickens and bring them inside and make some scrambled eggs. That's my perfect game.
And it has a night and day mode where it's
Yep.
like Animal Crossing where it matches up completely with the time.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Do you guys not just love this game? It's amazing.
No, I think it's good.
Thank you.
No,
I
and
play
then
the
you
heck
gotta
out of
make,
this game.
then you gotta create your own animal food, you pet food, and you start selling,
Yeah.
shipping that out. Now that's part of your franchise and
Farmer's
everything.
dog.
Where do you find the time?
I'm so multi-talented.
Next thing you know, you're getting your own TLC show where you have a crew following
Okay.
you.
Okay.
This woman is crazy. Yeah. That's the
So
show.
brave. So
Let's really amp that drama up. So that's my video game. And I would $60 take my money.
oh, or here's what
God.
happens too. Here's what happens too.
Thank you,
You're
Brian,
doing-
for keeping this going. I
No,
love it.
You're,
My God.
you're doing surgery on somebody's pet dog, and you know it's like ER up in there. Okay, you're right, and you're doing everything you can to save this dog that just got hit by a car. Okay, and you're like, we're losing him. We're losing him. Give me the paddles. Stat. Damn it! Don't die on me.
Breathe, damn you! Breathe!
Do I have to break the news to the family that they
And
lost
then you
their
have to
loved
Wait,
go.
I got this. Hold on.
But wait, and you got to be like, you have to tell them like, look, we did everything we could, you know, everything. Did you do everything? And it's like, and you got to be honest that maybe you didn't do everything. The dog was like already dead when you got
Oh
there.
my gosh! So there's like
And-
options like tell the truth, like
yes,
Mass Effect
and
or
it's,
something.
and it's like,
tell
and it's
the
like
truth
time.
or don't.
It's time, and so you can't. You have to be quick.
Jeez.
And if they're not, they're gonna be like, "Screw you! This is
Yeah,
malpractice."
you
know?
hesitated. You hesitated. Now I'm suing you, and now I have to go to court. I have to appear in
Like,
court with
no,
my
you
camera
signed,
crew.
you signed a waiver. You know.
Oh, I saved my butt. I covered my
And then
butt.
you,
Tell the
Oh
family.
you
my
have to,
gosh!
Tell the family.
you
Tell the
have to say
family
the
right
line.
now.
You have to say the line. There's nothing
Say
I
it
could
now.
do. There's nothing I could do.
You look them in the eye and you tell them what you did.
This is horrible.
Yes, look at them in the eye and
This
tell
is
them what
awful.
you did.
This is so sad.
Or you save the animal and you have to tell them, okay, that'll be $15,000, please. $15,000. Well, I got that kind of money.
Fungus said, "Dog's dead, gang." The dog's dead, gang.
And now you got to take the family to court because they didn't pay you, and you saved their dog.
Oh man, with my camera crew, and they're recording everything, and it's like Judge Judy now. Dun,
Go soft into the night.
Ba bum ba da da da.
It's like then it's the Bluey theme song in a minor key. Da na 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 na. Oh, I can't sing it. But it's sad. And they're like, Mom.
She's dead.
Dad.
All right,
They're dead.
let's hear Katie's now.
That's my video game, guys.
Yeah.
$60. It can be
Well,
yours.
Brother, do you have a game?
Let's go with yours first. Before I
Okay.
do mine.
I would
Other
want
than your
to.
bounty hunter.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm sorry I don't have it as fleshed out as this thing over here, but I think it would be pretty cool to be a bounty hunter.
Veterinarian.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think I want to be.
Where people are?
No, I could be ruler of the universe, like Rosalina. That's a profession, right?
Yeah.
She has her own observatory in the sky.
Like a space queen?
In space. Yeah. I could be a daggum space queen. And if I wanted to, I could play Mario Party. I could play those games with everybody else and do Mario Kart. I could play in Smash. I could do whatever I want because I am the space queen.
You are the
just
space queen.
straight up do whatever I want. I have literally the stars at my command.
Yeah, and they'll do whatever you want. They'll
Whatever
die on your
I
command.
want.
They would
See,
die
you're
for
not
you.
you're not thinking big enough with this veterinarian thing.
I'm sorry. If I see a alligator in the sewer, who are they calling? My team. My team.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a team now? I thought you were Miss Amazing just doing everything.
Like Brian said, we're starting from the bottom and we're growing, okay? That alligator needs to come out of that sewer. We're the people you
why
call.
would the alligator need to come out of the sewer?
Because the Ninja Turtles live there. That's not nice.
Okay, no. Yes, I will be the space queen in my observatory. There we go.
Okay. And what type of gameplay is this? How do you play said game?
Okay, so it would be a Bayonetta style game where I am in my observatory and just like
Is that open
Bowser...
world Bayonetta?
No, it's very linear.
Okay.
It's almost like an arcade platformer, beat 'em up. It's got different tiers to it. Just go play it. It's very fun. So it would be the equivalent of Bowser blowing up my observatory to try to take over the cosmos, and I'm like, sister, nuh-uh. So it would be a bloodbath, and I would have to go on a rampage using the stars and the cosmos to go and take back what was stolen. But it would be like all of my powers have ripped out of me. They've been stolen because they were tied to my observatory. And so now I have to regain all my powers via going through levels, defeating all of Bowser's minions or whomever the equivalent of Bowser would be. And I'd have to level up until I got to the climax, which that's what they call it in Bayonetta. It is the climax.
Oh,
read between the
spicy.
lines. Yes. And I would have to do a sexy dance like Bayonetta does to summon my my ultimate power of putting all the stars together in the cosmos and doing like a Kamehameha wave at this guy.
Yeah.
And just taking him straight out and regaining my power. Making friends along the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Queen of the cosmos.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And I rule the cosmos with grace and fervor. I'm firm when I need to be. I take action. I'm not
like
just
Princess Zelda.
Yeah, I don't just, hang up there and, sip my latte and say, everybody can, just do what they want. I'm on top of things.
I would sip my latte and be on top of things.
Yeah, and it wouldn't just be one planet like, I would be talking to. It's the cosmos, right? So I can go and have adventures in different planets and build up allies, and if they have any problems, I can help them with their resources, and have to make diplomatic decisions just as a queen would do. If I don't get the popular vote, then it's not always going to work out in my favor, but I have to go with my heart.
Well, there you go.
So you have to campaign.
No, I'm a queen.
And they get to vote you in
No,
democratically?
you
because
said
I'm a
vote.
queen.
You just said vote though.
The toads are voting for you guys? They put in their ballots democratically?
So the votes don't matter?
Ooh, I was born into royalty. I am a queen. Dang it.
But we're
you
voting.
just said vote. But we're
No,
voting. What are we voting for?
on not on me, on different issues.
We're voting, though, I thought.
On issues.
But maybe the issue is your monarchy.
Yeah, your
Submit
rule.
it. Submit it in a
To the
form.
Prime
Affidavit?
Minister.
To the
Prime Minister Luma.
Minister, I
Prime
so
Minister Luma
declare
Lee.
that
I
our
just realized I
queen
don't-
has been corrupted,
I don't have
and
a Luma Lee
therefore must be
plushie.
brought down and taken to the next level to receive adjudication. I hereby declare.
It does have
I
to
do
have
solemnly swear.
It does have to have one of those. Excuse me. What are those stamps? That mom
Insignia?
is rotary.
Audit?
Rotary? Not rotary.
Oh,
No.
an audit? An
No,
auditor?
No, it is
No.
not an auditor. It has to make it official. It's
Notarized. A notoriety.
notarized. Yes.
Yeah.
Signet
yes.
ring. Signet ring. You gotta put your signet ring into it.
And I shall have a ring, and they
Oh my
shall
gosh.
kiss it.
You shall kiss it as you walk by.
Yes. Yes. But I shall be beloved.
As I sip on my latte.
Yes.
All
Caramel.
will love me and despair.
Okay, you sounded like the asparagus from VeggieTales.
It really did.
Dr. Archibald.
It really did. I will go into my realm and diminish. Is that what she
Go.
says?
I will
No.
go into the
I will-
realm and diminish.
No, I will go into the west and diminish. I
That's
will...
it. Not realm.
And find
West.
the western wind.
Okay.
Brian's losing it. He's losing his
Uh.
sanity. Brian, would you like to now share us your video game? Your
Oh,
triple
man.
A game. Did
I
you
ha- I
did you
had
come
a-
up with one?
I had a few that I came up with, honestly.
Okay. Well,
so-
choose your favorite one.
Oh, crud.
Veterinary, right?
Not
was
a
a veterinary.
veterinarian. No. Plumber kept coming up. Like plumber. Much like veterinarian. but not like, but it's like hardcore realism though. You know.
Why would you want to do that?
Oh man, we gotta clean out this septic tank. It's time to go in. All right, we gotta put on the pants. We gotta gear up. The boots are on, and we gotta step into this lady's septic tank.
Or even like people that
Realistic.
deliver
It has smell-o-vision.
people that deliver porta potties, and they gotta get those tanks out and
You Okay.
The
Wait.
people who clean out airplane toilets.
You literally have a cornucopia, an encyclopedic collection of video games where anything is possible, and you want to do that?
Fungus says hardcore plumbing game. I'm in.
Plumber Simulator.
It's the AAA game of the year.
Oh my.
Well,
VR.
okay,
I mean-
you said you kept coming back to it. What was another one that you were juggling
mean,
with?
and then you also, there's a lot of decisions to be made too. Like you going into a single lady's home, you know, and she's like,
Why
"Can you
does she have
fix
to
the
be a
plumbing
single
and everything?"
lady?
You know, and she's like,
Where are
makes
you
sugge-
going with this?
And you got to be like, "No, I'm just gonna do my job."
I think that
What is she like scandalously being like, "Oh, can you help me with this?" And you're like holding a wrench and a hammer, like,
he has to make a decision, like on Until Dawn. It's like Until Dawn.
It's a quick time event. Lady toilet. I'm going toilet.
Oh no,
Sorry,
I don't have
lady.
any money. I have another way for payment though.
And you're like, I
We take check. You
yeah,
can just
you
mail
can
us
check
in.
it later. And the lady's like, in the background, like, what the heck?
It's like a mixture of Until Dawn and The Sims. I love it.
Yeah, it's like so. Fungus says this sounds like my kind of game. You're just like, lady, I'm here to check your tank.
Do you have
Then you
shitty
gotta build
water
up
or
your
not?
business. You gotta build up the business, because you're in sanitation, man. Now you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
cleaning stuff up.
Oh
If
my
there's
gosh.
if there's a hurricane and waste gets into the water supply, contaminates the people, who are they calling?
We're putting everything back on, guys. I put on the suit and I'm trudging out there. I'm getting ready.
Roadkill removal. We'll just throw that in as an option.
Here's
in
a
there
possum holding by its tail. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one's not a possum. This is an armadillo. That's wild. Dang it, this deer exploded. It's everywhere.
It's still fresh.
We gotta sweep this into the grass. Oh my gosh. America is so messed up.
No, it's just the South. Okay, Brian, tell me this. Do you guys have a lot of dead deer around your area, or even like
Oh yeah.
just a lot of dead creatures that you just
Do you guys
wait,
have
no,
like
no, wait. On your drive to work, is there just viscera everywhere? Because that is literally the South. You have like
they look like they got hit by 18 wheelers. Just
gore.
Obliterated this animal.
And you want to know, like, what does the front of the vehicle look like? Like, no joke. You see every day, you see like half a deer carcass just on the side of the road, and blood just.
Well, one of the problems that we have up here is that it snows so much, and as the snow they're preserved, and until the snow melts, you'll see literally dozens and dozens of deer appearing that now there's like a bunch of them. It's like a holocaust of deer, and they're,
I've seen this same deer for 12 months. Oh my gosh. Can someone move it away from our neighborhood sign?
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You'll see like a mound of snow, but you'll see like 4 skinny legs sticking straight up, like sticks.
Oh my gosh. That is so messed up. It's so funny.
Oh, Ileana, your job. Get to your job.
Hang on. This is what the deer looks like. Sticking up through the snow. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Time for that crossover game with Ileana.
It's the DLC.
It's the DLC.
Nice. I love it.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I think we just made the best game ever. I get to go out there and sweep deer guts into grass. 10. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Brian, I think we just made the best game ever.
I think it's good. I think it could sell.
Any like heartwarming story game that's like the best game ever. It Takes Two. What were those other games that were really amazing? The gosh, what are those like side-scrolling games that people love so much that had really great stories? Forget those. Throw those in the trash can, okay?
Edith Finch. No Edith Finch for you.
Little nightmares. Get rid of that. That's not even compared to what Brian and I are cooking up, okay? That's the game. That's the game. No, Brian's
I think
game
so.
is the version B. You can get version A where you're this really cute veterinarian. Version B is the disgusting part of veterinary practice. There you go.
I love it.
I don't know what's happening
That's the
anymore.
game. I think we made the best game. Truly. Anybody else have anything to add?
I think that's it. I think we said it all,
I think
man.
that's it. That's perfect. All right, we got to go save. There's an oil spill in the Gulf, and we got to drive down and rescue the animals with some Dawn dish soap. That's the game.
See, I love it.
You have to
love it.
use your personal home bathtub to save these animals. I would buy this game in a heartbeat. Yeah. I just made the best game. And thank you for Brian for helping me get there. Well, anyways, guys, that is going to conclude this week's episode of Bump That. I bet y'all were not anticipating this for the 2025, the second episode of Bump That. This is going to be great when we look back at it next year and be like, what were we talking about? Fungus said, what just happened? Magic just happened, Fungus, okay? We just made video game magic happen, and I can't wait for there to be some developer that was listening in this entire time, and they're gonna make this game.
They would use that game to really push the VR, the PS VR, whatever it's called now.
Pull! Get it out of there! It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so
Oh my
good.
god.
So, anyways, we've got Brian somewhere on the screen.
Let's do it.
Make the best game possible. We've got KT somewhere on the screen.
I'm a space queen.
Does that thing still have sound in it?
It needs new batteries. That's all it has.
Aw. Okay, Jeb Bush. And I'm Ileana, your host, and we're signing off on yet another episode of Bump That. Thank you guys so much for listening, and my Twitch viewers, thank you guys so much for being here as well. We will see you guys in next week's episode of Bump That. Bye-bye!